Alright guys, I wanted to show you my Slingshot collection. Some are homemade, some are store-bought, and some are also from eBay. So the first one is this one. This one was ordered on eBay. It's a very high-powered slingshot, and the price is great because I checked on, when I was looking around for slingshots, I found this one, and this one is about $3.95 altogether. And I obviously expected the quality to be bad, but these are perfect for hunting because they're actually really high powered. And this also has a wrist brace, so the price of a wrist brace slingshot in stores is about $15 or more. So this was a great price, and you should really check this one out on eBay. This next one is a board cut slingshot. This one, there's two pieces of rubber over here, and it was tied down with tire inner tubing, and also zip ties, which I really don't recommend because they rip your bands. They rip your rubber bands. And over here there's tire tubing, and same here, inner tire tubing. It works fine just for time. This is the next slingshot. This is two pieces of large rubber bands. It's a board cut slingshot tied down here from rubber bands. And same thing up here, it was tied down with rubber bands. This is just a piece of leather, or a piece of cloth that was cut, and I used a hole puncher to put the holes on this side. Here's the next one. This is also a board cut slingshot. This one was made from, the bands came from surgical tubing, and this was tied down over here using electrical tape, and up here this was used the over the top method with rubber bands. This is another leather pouch. Over here, this was given to me by my cousin. It was sent to me by my cousin from back home. He actually does a lot of slingshot hunting and he hunts birds with them, so I asked him to send me one. And this is the exact replica of what he uses. So he made one exactly the same as he uses for his bird hunting. It's a leather pouch. It's just tied down here from electrical tape. And same thing up here. Just fold it over the top on a very simple method. Fold it over the top and tape down with electrical tape. Two pieces of rubber. Obviously this one is a tree cut slingshot. This one is another board cut one. Different style. This one, I tied it down here from electrical tape. Two pieces of rubber. And the method at the top tied down over here was rubber bands. And I used this for a while, and this ended up ripping. So, pouch. This next one is, pretty sure it was a deer antler slingshot, or it was a horn from some animal. I got this on eBay for about $15. Thought it would be cool to have one of these. It's hollow. This one, I wouldn't recommend getting this one. The bands that came with it are really stiff, and really, they say it's more of a decorational piece, but I'm going to change up the bands and make it a little bit better for hunting. High powered. Okay. This next one is a dollar store slingshot. This one, obviously, it's not for hunting. This one is just a good slingshot if you want to keep it in your pocket and play around with it when you're outside. And it's actually not bad for $1. It still goes about 30 feet, walks about 30 feet. It's great for a pocket slingshot. Just had some more weight to it. I put Play-Doh in the bottom. It was hollow. This next slingshot right here is a Daisy Powerline slingshot. This one I ordered off eBay. It was $15. The bands broke, but I didn't order them just because I got busy with this slingshot. The bands broke off, but it was actually a really good slingshot. I really recommend that one, especially if you want to do hunting. This next one is a wolf slingshot. That's actually what it's called. I ordered it off eBay for about 10 bucks. This, they said it was mostly for decoration, and they also said it was for hunting as well, but the bands that came with it, they ripped off, and they really weren't strong bands. They weren't made for hunting. They say it's more of a decorational piece than anything. But overall, it looks pretty cool, so I ordered it. I'm going to change the bands and make them a little bit stronger. This one. Yep, and I also had a black bear slingshot and an eagle slingshot. Those are pretty good. But I lost those other two. This is all just work that all this next stuff is work that needs to be done. Two pieces cut from trees. This one too thick from one side, too thin from one side. Can't do anything with this one. Even if I even it out, the side will be too small. I'll try it. But this one is the one I'm going to work on. Here's the first one I ever made. Still have it. It's good for a pocket slingshot. This one is just a pouch in the middle, hole punched, and this is from exercise bands. These bands. And these are a few pouches. It's all stuff I really have to work on. These are just pouches, 5 inches in length, 2 inches in width. Hole punched from the sides. Leather pouches. You can get them from shoe tongues or cut them from a purse, get a strong cloth, anything. Layers of duct tape will work too. And next is what I use. These are very stretchable. These are pretty good. These, I think it's called gum rubber, but I ordered a bunch of these, and these work well. This is what I'm going to use to make my next slingshots. Alright. That's it for my slingshot collection.